you, sir. Me and Martin are doing an opinion poll. Who do you think is going to win the election?
Oh, I don't think as recording officer I'm allowed to answer that, Josh.
Not to worry, sir. Ladies, who's going to win this election?
Where on earth can he be?
He's cutting it very fine.
Stephen's going to love all this. A modern school entering the modern world. It's exactly the sort of thing we need to entice new blood.
Well, as long as there's still room for the old blood.
Oh, of course. Margaret, you are doing a fantastic job, but the admin is just too much. Anyway, most schools our size have got at least 2 deputies.
Well, I suppose an extra pair of hands wouldn't go amiss.
Absolutely.
Look, great fun. Isn't going to be a dating agency? As editor, I'd like to represent your views globally. The website is our chance to have our say.
That's what's wrong with politics. Too many people telling you what you ought to have instead of giving you what you want. Now, my idea is to ask as many people as possible what they want on the website, then stand on their behalf.
Oh, these are really good, Calvin.
Yeah, they must have taken you ages. The global community won't know what's hit them.
Oh, very funny. People like the personal touch.
Have any of you seen Amy? She was supposed to be here 20 minutes ago.
Sorry.
How could she be late? Today of all days. Standing for editor is the biggest thing I've ever done.
Hi, Anika. Bye, Anika. I better go hand these up.
He's going to need all the help he can get.
Flyers, bunting, photographs, campaign leaflets. What?
Oh, nothing. You just reminded me of someone for a minute, that's all.
Who?
No one. You look busy. Anything I can do?
Get me a colour printer, a scanner, a WAP phone in the next 5 minutes. For the election?
I haven't seen anyone canvassing.
At school, Mum, for the editor of the new website. I'm Anika's campaign manager. Don't listen to anything I say anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry, love. I've had a lot on my plate.
Oh, and next time you come in my room, do you think you could knock?
Oh, yes, Your Majesty. Would Her Highness like a breakfast?
Gonna help Leah win the election.
Let's just hope Shannon thinks so. She tried extra hard with Leah after last year.
What is it with those two? They used to be really tight.
It's a woman thing. I mean, the less we know about it, the better.
Excuse me?
Yes, mate.
Could you point me on the right track for Grange Hill School?
Yeah, you'd be best off taking a shortcut through the estate.
You sure? I thought the school's quite close.
Well, it is, but the traffic's murder on the high street. Right, take the next right and carry on straight through.
OK, thanks.
I don't know, some geezer just wanted Grange Hill. They sent him through the estate.
Oh, they closed the exit, remember?
Oh, you're joking. Oh, well, it's not like I'm going to see him again, is it?
Toast!
Game show host!
Oh, game show host. That was pathetic. Yesterday's was much better.
All right, what about Sunday roast?
Don't give up the day job, Dad.
Hiya, Mum.
Let me talk to her.
Come get your coat, you.
No, it's just Dad nagging. She's fine. How's the baby?
Hi, Mum.
This weekend? No, nothing. Why?
Can we go and visit them?
Oh, look, I think Shane wants to speak to you, but I'll ask Dad, yeah? OK, love you. Bye.
Hi, Mum.
Look, what have I told you about taking your phone to school? It must have cost your mum a fortune.
All right, I'll leave it here then.
That'd be great.
Shana misses her, doesn't she?
We all do, Dad. But we're getting by, though.
Are you sure? She's putting a lot of pressure on me. She wants you both to live with her.
Pony?
I know. She's always on at me, too.
Will you speak to Shona? You know I only want what's best for you both.
I miss you too, Mum.
Come on, Carl, I don't want to be late. I spent all night on this essay. I'm not losing marks for missing the deadline.
Come on, what's 10 minutes?
10 more minutes of aggro for Mrs. Holmes.
10 more minutes you can spend with Danny, don't you mean? Look, I don't know what you've done to the boy, but he's changed since we were at Liban. Half-time arts, and they used to call him.
Maybe it's because he actually wants to go to school now.
Oh, it must be love.
Or a decent education. You've got to admit you're enjoying it too.
Oh, well, it makes a change, I guess. You couldn't turn your back for a second at Liban. Someone was always trying to stitch you up.
All schools are the same. You just get a better class of villain at Grange Hill.
Yeah, well, you managed to tame Danny. How'd you do it?
Let's just say I made him my summer project. How can he resist?
Hang on a second. Here, give us a hand with this.
What are you going to do with that?
All will be revealed.
Well, can we reveal it later? I don't want to be late.
Shona, we're going to be late.
Is that no lessons for us today anyway.
Yeah, it's all right for some.
I wanted to buy some Destiny cards.
Look, I'll treat you to a pack after school. Dave's bound to slip us a few quid when we go and see Mum.
Mum reckons now the baby's old enough, we could go to live with them soon.
I know, but it's a lot to think about.
It's great at Mum's. Got that big garden and a river and all that stuff.
It's not that bad here, is it?
I suppose. Don't you want to live with Mum?
I don't know. I don't like to think about leaving Dad.
You might have a chance to find someone else if we weren't around.
Dad? And what about Grange Hill? We'd have to change schools.
I wouldn't mind. I'm always getting into trouble here anyway.
Well, if you stayed away from that Maddie, maybe you wouldn't. Every time you and her get into trouble, Mum gives Dad a right earful. It's not fair.
I know.
So you're going to try and behave?
Too late. I've already disobeyed Dad.
Oh, what have you done now?
Pinched your phone while he wasn't looking.
Oh, give me that.
Have you written your acceptance speech yet?
Oh,
I don't know if I'm going to win. Of course you are. Oh. Is that what you're wearing all day? It's a uniform, of course. Couldn't you have jazzed it up a bit, just for today? You want something a bit more glam.
Excuse me.
It's not fancy dress, Shannon.
Can I ask who you think's going to win the election?
Sorry, can't stop.
According to my poll, you're a walkover for the editor's job.
Actually, Josh, you're wrong there. The latest poll predicts 51% of the school will vote for Anika Modi.
Peter! I'm so sorry. I got lost and some idiot gave me the wrong directions.
We're beginning to get worried.
Didn't expect a ticker tape welcome.
Well, you picked a good day to start. Election fever for the new students' website.
Oh, great. Well, shall we go in? I'm keen to meet the rest of the staff properly. Mary, I'm so sorry. Great to be working with you. I think we're going to safely demonstrate the two heads are better than one, right?
It's Margaret.
I'm so sorry. Please.
Right, I thought it would be a nice start if you got to see the school through a student's eyes. Josh, this is Mr. Deverell, our new deputy head. I'd like you to show him around the school.
I don't want to disturb anyone's lessons.
Oh, lessons are cancelled for the lower years today. I want them to get the full flavour of how the democratic process works. This website is going to be the making of Grange Hill, put us firmly in the global community.
And if it attracts a few new students, all the better.
Quite. So, Josh, what about it?
Can Martin help too? Where have you been?
Sorry, I'm late. I had to wait ages at the photocopier. So what do you think?
Moderation, organisation, determination, integrity. It's brilliant.
I was up half the night thinking of something that spelt your name.
It's everything I stand for. It's excellent. Imagine me as editor. Now, how cool would that be? Oh, thanks. It hasn't even got my name on it, let alone what I'm standing for.
I know. With this face, you won't need a name on it.
What about my policies?
Image is just as important as policies. You want to win this, don't you?
Well, of course I do. This website's important.
Then trust me, looking good won't hurt.
They're making a big mistake.
She's our biggest competition, though.
People don't fall for that image rubbish.
Can I have a poster, please?
Here, read this. Some people have actually got something to say.
OK, everyone. Now, I know some of you have met before, but I thought this would be a good opportunity to formally welcome Stephen to the school.
Welcome to the crazy house.
Firm grip, like that in a man?
I used to row a lot.
Well, I'm sure you'll become an invaluable crew member here at Grange Hill.
Must be a change after Congreve Hall.
Not quite what I'm used to, I must admit. It's nice to get away from that public school nonsense, to be honest.
It'll be a bit of a culture shock, though. Manners like apes, half the kids, yeah?
Oi! This might as well be in a foreign language.
What is it?
French. Oh, come on, it wasn't that bad. You're not doing a very good job of keeping me here at Grange Hill, are you?
Is your mum still on it, yeah?
It's doing my head in. I don't want to leave, Dad, but she just keeps on about it.
So what's the problem?
Shona. She's messing up at school and she really misses Mum.
Oh, you can't go. We've already lost Tracy. Besides, you can't leave me here. Not with Tom and Cracker.
Matt, I need your maths project now.
No way.
Oh, come on, it's got to be your next lesson. I haven't even looked at it yet.
And that's my problem because...
Look, you don't have time to write up anyway. Matt can put it on a disc. I can cut and paste it, different font. Kylie will never know.
If she's left half her brain at home.
Sorry, mate. You're busted.
You guys are seriously losing your edge.
Has Kathy explained her anti-bullying policy?
Yeah.
Personally, I think it's a very good idea, and she's the best person to talk about it. After her record for fighting at her last school, I think it's very brave of her.
Kathy's never been a bully.
I never said she was. This is politics. There's no such thing as fair. Come on, we've got more work to do.
And here's the fire exit. There was a girl fell from that window once.
I'm sure that's just one of those old school legends. At Congreve, they used to say one of the dorms was haunted.
And this is where the smokers go.
No, it's true, sir. Our next pupil was stalking her, and he killed her.
I thought it was Mr. Hankin that had the violent stalker.
Nah, that was last year. He was only in hospital overnight.
Very funny, Josh, but I'm not falling for that rubbish.
All I'm trying to say is it's your policies are what count.
And all I'm trying to say is that it wouldn't hurt to try and attract a bigger male vote.
Are you trying to win this election or get yourself a love life? Oh, I'm handing out more leaflets.
She's bad. They're fighting already.
All I'm saying is that people are far more likely to vote for someone popular and attractive.
And all I'm saying is I don't want to be voted in as some sort of bimbo.
Are you trying to lose this election?
No need to ask your name, Ms. Modi. Excellent acronym.
Thank you.
Mr. Deverell, new deputy head. You must have spent a fair while coming up with that one.
It took me ages, sir.
Worth the brain strain. Excellent.
This is getting beyond a joke, son.
My computer crashed this morning, miss.
Oh, and you hadn't printed it out last night?
My printer is jammed.
Do you really want to be on this course, Sam?
Of course, look. I'll bring it in tomorrow, honest.
On illuminated manuscript paper, if you have to.
In conclusion, if elected editor of the school website, I'd like to see us cover a much wider range of topics than just school curriculum. I know lessons and qualifications are extremely important, but I think it's just as important to talk about the issues that really affect us as people, as well as students. Thank you.
Mr. Robson decided everyone should put their election campaigns on tape.
Excellent idea.
You've seen that tape 27 times before.
She's got a fantastic manifesto.
You said she was 100% babe meat.
Perhaps you two ought to go and get your lunch. I can find my way back to the staff room.
Yeah, he's right. You guys should go before it hits the fan.
Before what hits the fan?
Shannon was right. No one cares about the issues. I might as well walk around the school topless.
That'll get you a few votes.
Thanks a lot, guys, for the customised locker, but it makes it really hard to open.
Oh, but it's a new air conditioning system, you see. If it gets too hot, just wind the window down.
Bit over the top for a comedy prop, isn't it?
Look, I'm sorry, I had nowhere else to stash the stuff.
Oh, don't blame me. What you want it for, anyway?
Oh, it's for an art project.
That doesn't mean you can take up all our space.
Yeah, well, it's not for me. It's for a local youth group.
The one on the estate? Nice one. I bet there's a lot of young black talent out there.
Yeah, and they've hardly got any money for materials. Look, I promise I'll have it all shifted by the weekend.
Well, if it's for a good cause, just let me know what I can do to help.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I found a prime site to scavenge from. I need all the hands I can get to help me to carry the stuff.
I'm free after school. See you then. Come along, Vix, if you can put him down for a second.
You are playing with fire there, mate.
What?
Collecting materials for poor black artists.
Well, I'm poor. I'm black and I'm an artist.
You are so wild, boy.
It's your website. It's your chance to have your say. Vote for me as editor, and I'll do everything I can to make sure everyone gets their voice heard.
This is what I should be doing. Really talking about the things that count.
Yeah, but it's a bit boring, though. I mean, it's all very well Robson banging on about the global community, but most of the kids just think this website's going to be a bit of a laugh.
You don't get it, do you? This is our chance to reach the world. I don't want half the planet logging on and thinking I'm some sort of airhead.
You can't help the way you look.
Maybe, but I don't have to exploit it.
Yeah.
I know I'm not as old as most of the candidates, but I'm going to make sure that the younger kids get their voice heard. If Year 11 gets in, they'll never listen to us.
She's right.
I think that idea for my favourite teddy bear is fantastic. Some might say a little childish, but...
Maddie here was the first to sign up for it. I said it was really more for the Year 7s, but she desperately wanted her whole collection of teddy bears on the website.
You're not throwing those away, are you? No, I'm practicing my origami. Can I have one? It's not for me. Do you have any idea what this election's about? It's about sharing our opinions with the rest of the world. Whatever. Hi. You gonna vote for me? Can I have a word? Oh, are you sorting out your Destiny cards?
I'm waiting for someone.
Kathy or Maddie?
Where's all your mates anyway?
Trying to get Cracker through his maths. I'm no help there.
Do you miss Tracy?
Yeah, but I'm pleased for her. That music scholarship was all she wanted.
And the lads were doing sciences.
We do a few lessons together.
Then what's keeping us here?
Dad.
Come on, you. I need you. We've got to set things up a little.
In a minute. You okay?
Yeah, I came over to give you some advice.
Can't be in charge all the time.
What are you doing?
What I should have done in the first place. Stop pouting and started talking.
Great. That's the election blowing then. Don't know why I bothered.
Well, that new stab at best friends lasted, what, all day? Yeah, I was wondering when that was coming.
Listen, if it matters, I think you're doing the right thing.
Looks like you stole Shannon's idea to me.
That was nothing to do with me, trust me.
Whatever.
Excuse me, lads. I'm sorry I got caught up. I was helping the sixth form girls set up their fashion project in the gym. Some of those bikinis are fantastic.
Nice one, Amy. What was all that about? You know those dirt brains are living on their hormones.
Exactly. I was making a point. What are you doing?
I just want to win this election.
No matter how much you make a fool of yourself.
Yes. Oh, Margaret, we're going to try out this new sandwich bar on the high street. Do you fancy joining us?
No, thanks. I think I'll stick to the delights of the canteen.
Suit yourself.
Excellent campaign, Leah. Very professional. Those posters of yours are a real hit. Sure to bag you a few votes.
Thanks, sir.
Of course they will. It's easy when you're dead fit.
And don't mind making a fool of yourself. I've got no respect for girls like that.
Excuse me a moment, ladies.
I'd hate to have to set my friend on you. She may be little, but she's wiry. And she's got teeth like razors.
You girls not attempting to unfairly affect the electorate, I hope?
You what, sir?
I expect that means pardon me. You've got to get up pretty early to get one over me.
Amy.
What?
I'm an idiot, aren't I?
And I'm a really good mate. A master of Kung Fu and 3 times the winner of Tour de France. Now, shall we get on with winning this election?
Everyone looking forward to tomorrow?
Not as much as you are by the sounds of it.
Well, why not? I mean, it's been a pretty horrendous couple of years, but with the new website and Stephen on board, feels as though we're really turning a corner.
Well, I'll do what I can.
I can't wait. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye, Peter.
Bye.
Bye, ladies.
Bye. Bye. Is it my imagination, or are you and Margaret a bit snappy?
We had a massive row at Christmas, and she just won't accept that Michael and I are happy together.
Yeah, but he is her son.
She lost him for a long time. It's bound to be difficult for her. It's driving me mad, though. And Michael still hasn't set a date for the wedding until Margaret's happy. Well, better try and keep her sweet then, eh?
Every little helps, and this place looks fantastic. It must have been an old cafe or something. But there's loads of great stuff we can nick. What?
Remember our mate, Ray, the guy in the wheelchair?
Yeah, I've heard you guys talk about him, but I've never actually met him.
And you won't be meeting him for a while. He's still in hospital a year after we got attacked.
We all still feel pretty bad about it.
Those fascists getting 10 years made us feel a bit better, but it isn't going to make Ray well again.
This was his cafe. A lot of memories here.
Look, I had no idea, I swear.
Hey, all the more reason we should make your project work, right? Why don't we check out the estate?
Evening, girls. Don't tell me. Destiny
Oh,
cards.
she's mad on them, sir.
Well, if you get a good one for Pisces, save it for me, will you? Bye.
See ya.
Maybe the Destiny cards will help us about Mum and Dad.
I think we have to make up our own minds on that one.
You don't think they tried to split us up, do you?
Well, they better not try. Wherever we go, I'm not going to leave you on your own.
I know. You'd be lost without me.
Oh, go and buy your cards, you cheeky man. I'm going to ring Tracy and let her know what's going on at school. Hi, Trace. Yeah, please. What are you doing? Get off! Get off me! What?